Hi, my name is Matthew Willis, and I'm with the vendor team launching the VA Wayfinding Kiosks and mobile application. So we'll do a quick run through of all the exciting new features that are available on the kiosk, and then we'll also go over what's available on the mobile application. So first of all, you'll walk up to the kiosk here, and you can search for your destination. So if you're here at the hospital for an appointment, let's say that you are looking to go to the Bronze Clinic check-in. You just tap that, and then you can see on the screen a red line, and that's going to show you where you need to go. So it looks like this is taking us to the elevator. So the Bronze Clinic check-in is up on floor 11. So we'll go to the next step, and now it shows us, once we get off the elevator on floor 11, where to go from there. So we'll just go down the hallway, and then we'll see a big star, and that's our final destination. So now at this point, there are a couple things you can do. If you're like me and you've got a short-term memory, I'm gonna walk away from this kiosk and totally forget where I'm going. So we've got a couple different options for you. You can click this here, and if you've got our mobile application already installed, you can scan a little QR code and it will send those directions straight to your phone. If not, we'll walk you through how to download it. It's really easy. You just essentially open up your phone's camera, point it at this little box here, and it will take you to the App Store and you download it. And then after that, you just open up the app and scan this QR code, and that will send the directions to you. And if you're not a big fan of smartphones, that's not a problem. We've also got print directions. So if you click this button here, it will actually print the turn-by-turn directions, as well as giving you the maps. So that's a quick rundown of all of the exciting new features that are on the kiosk as part of the VA Wayfinding project that we're launching. This is going to be a tool that is obviously going to help a lot of patients find where they need to go, if this is their first time or they've got an appointment at a new clinic that they're not kind of familiar with. But it's also a great tool for new staff hires, new volunteers. We know that clinics change all the time in hospitals. They'll move or they'll be closed on, this day or something like that. So this is going to help them have kind of real-time information about where the clinics are. And then also, instead of having to give verbal directions if they're not able to walk them personally to their destination, they can pull it up on here and print off a direction for them. So as part of the VA Wayfinding project, there's also the mobile application that I mentioned earlier. So if you pull this up here on the kiosk, or you just simply go to your phone's app store, you search for VA Wayfinding, and it will show up. If you download that, you can search for your destination, and it'll give you real-time turn-by-turn directions. So you'll see around the hospital and the corridors little square white kind of buttons they look like. Those are Bluetooth beacons, and that will help you guide yourself through the hospital. And so if you take a wrong turn, let's say, for example, it will reroute you. It'll recalculate your route and make sure that you get to where you need to go. A couple of the other features of the kiosk, which are great, is that you can search by amenity as well. So if you're, let's say that you're bringing Dad in for his appointment, I brought him to the clinic and I'm feeling kind of hungry. You can come to a kiosk and type in the canteen, and it's going to give you directions to the canteen. So one of the other features is that it comes in English and Spanish, and you can just press here and the app will reload in Spanish. And then if we go back to English, we can also have this accessible view. So if you click on that, we're going to switch the color scheme of the map to a high contrast view, so that it's a little bit easier to see if you've got low vision or you're colorblind. This mode puts all of the buttons on the screen lower. So if you're in a wheelchair, you don't need to reach up to the top. So let's search for something here. So everything is going to be moved down to the bottom so that you don't have to reach up out of your chair.